What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So the faction rally is tomorrow, and in this video we're going to be talking about everything you need to know. So during the faction rally, the 3 factions from Destiny 1 will be returning: Dead Orbit, Future War Cult, and New Monarchy. Each one of these vendors will have gear and shaders. So here's a look at the Dead Orbit gear. I think the Titan gear for this one, or the Warlock, probably looks the best. So you can get these main 3 classes of armor, and then you can get a bunch of other random armor that you can see down here. And then there's the 2 shaders, the 4 weapons, and you can also get legendary shards. So for the Future War Call, I think the Warlock armor looks the best out of the 3. Again, you can get the 3 sets of armor, the weapons, the shaders, and the random gear. Probably the Hunter looks the best for the New Monarchy, but I will be pledging to Dead Orbit. And then you got the weapons, shaders, and the random stuff again. Personally, I think the New Monarchy shaders will probably look the best out of all of them. So the overall basis of the faction rally is that you'll be able to pledge yourself to one of the 3 factions. In Destiny 1, to pledge yourself to a faction, or to get rep for that faction, you had to wear the class item, emblem, and the shader. But as in Destiny 1 they did near the end of the game, or around year 3, you could pledge yourself to that faction. So in Destiny 2, you'll be able to pledge yourself 1 time per character to a faction. And the goal of the faction rally is whoever faction gets the most stuff done. So say like you do a raid, that gives you more rep towards your faction, or like strikes and crucibles, stuff like that. Whichever faction has the most out of the end of the rally will get a weapon. Now, I'm not sure if this weapon is exotic or legendary. Most likely it's going to be legendary, but you will be able to buy this weapon for 1,000 glimmer. All 3 factions will be selling their respective weapons, but the faction that wins will be selling it for 1,000. The rest you will have to pay 50,000 glimmer to buy it. So your best bet is probably to, if you have 3 characters, pledge 1 to each faction, and then whichever one wins, you will still get that 1 weapon that you can buy. But again, if you want the other ones, you'll have to shell 100,000 glimmer to get the other 2 weapons. So for the faction rally, I will be pledging to Dead Orbit, because I'm a big fan of the gear they have, and I've been pledged to their faction most of the time in Destiny 1. And I feel like the shaders would probably look the best out of the 3, but the New Monarchy shaders have that gold tint to them, so I don't know, I'll have to see when I get in game which one I'm going to pledge to. But if you want a lore perspective on all of it, my name is Bife is doing a lore video on each faction. So if you want to go check that out, I'll leave a link to him in the description. He's a pretty big lore Destiny YouTuber, does a lot of lore and a ton of stuff. So if you want to check those lore videos out, go over to there, subscribe, and watch a few, and that will hopefully help you figure out which faction you want to pledge to if you cannot decide just by the weapons stuff alone. So for the New Monarchy, the special weapon that you can buy is this Suros hand cannon. It looks pretty cool. It's got the gold on the top, New Monarchy logo and colors, obviously. And overall, it just looks like a solid gun that you could use. So there's that one for the New Monarchy. And then for the Future War Cult, you have this Amalon scout rifle. Again, it has the Future War Cult colors, the blues, the reds, the yellows. And no one really knows. I don't know if you're going to be able to preview these weapons when the rally comes out tomorrow. I don't know if they're going to be till the end of the rally when you can see them, or now. But so far, all we have is the pictures of them. We don't have stats or anything like that. Oh, and excuse me, the Future War Cult is a pulse rifle, not a scout rifle. And then for Dead Orbit, we have a scout rifle. This one probably looks the kind of the dingiest out of all of them. I personally like the other 2. They look a lot better, in my opinion. But yeah, it's a scout rifle. I love using scout rifles, so I will be pledging to Dead Orbit to try and get this gun. Here is a picture of Guardians wearing that armor in their respective locations in the tower. Hopefully this video can help you decide which faction you want to pledge to. Again, if this video did not help, make sure to go over to My Name is Bife channel. He will be posting lore videos each day up to the faction rally about each faction, so you can get a lore background of who they are and what they do. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.